For more than half a century, the music of Joni Mitchell has been an important part of the American musical landscape. Tonight, the Library of Congress celebrates Joni by presenting the nation's highest musical award, the Gershwin Prize for Popular Song, with an all-star concert from Washington, D.C.'s DAR Constitution Hall, featuring her greatest hits, along with Joni's artwork, which has become almost as well-known as her music. Please join us as many of pop music's most loved artists interpret Joni's songs in an emotional, joyous, and incredibly beautiful night of music. From Help Me to Both Sides Now, and from Big Yellow Taxi to Circle Game. And don't miss a special surprise performance by Joni herself. Please welcome, from Mumford & Sons, Marcus Mumford.
Thank you so much. It's my job to kick things off tonight. Joni, it's been one of the great privileges of my life getting to play in your band, play songs at your house, and I love you very much. Thank you. Yeah.
The wind is in from Africa, and last night I couldn't sleep. Oh, you know it sure is hard to leave here, Carrie, but it's really not my home. My fingernails are filthy, I got beach tar on my feet, and I miss my clean white linen and my fancy French cologne. Oh, Carrie, get out your cane. I put on some silver. Oh, you're a mean old daddy, but I like you. Fine. Come on down to the Mermaid Cafe, and I will buy you a bottle of wine. And we'll laugh and toast to nothing and smash our empty glasses down. Let's have a round for these freaks and these soldiers, a round for these friends of mine. Let's have another round for the bright red devil who keeps me in this tourist town. Come on, Carrie, get out your cane. I put on some silver. Oh, you're a mean old daddy, but I like you. I like you, I like you, I like you. Oh, I'll go to Amsterdam, and maybe I'll go to Rome, and rent me a grand piano and put some flowers around my room. But let's not talk about Fetty Wells now. The night is a starry dome. They're playing that scratchy rock and roll beneath the Madeline moon. Oh, Carrie, get out your cane. I'll put on my finest silver. Oh, you're a mean old daddy, but I like you, I like you, I in from Africa, and last night I couldn't sleep. Oh, you know it sure is hard to leave here, Carrie, but it's really not my home. Maybe it's been too long a time since I was scrambling down in the street, and they got me used to that clean white linen and that fancy French cologne. Oh, Carrie, get out your cane. I'll put on my finest silver. Oh, to the Mermaid Cafe, have fun tonight. I said, oh, you're a mean old daddy, but you're out of sight.
American popular song has many antecedents in many places. New Orleans, Chicago, Memphis, San Francisco, Austin, Harlem. So how in the world did Roberta Joan Anderson, a kid from Fort Macleod, Canada, come to play such an important role in changing our musical landscape over the past 50 years? And since we're asking, perhaps the same question could be asked about George and Ira Gershwin, two sons of Eastern European Jewish immigrant parents in whose name tonight's ceremony and the Library of Congress Prize is named. At the same time she was influencing the music of a generation, Joan Anderson, soon to be known as Joni Mitchell, was taking pen to paper and brush to canvas and creating a legacy of visual art that has become as identifiable to the eye as her songs are to the ear. Tonight, some of Joni's old and new friends have gathered here to celebrate Joni's Library of Congress honor, but really to do what many of us have been doing over the past few years, sitting in with her and for her at her house and having some of the best nights of our entire lives. We always felt that it would be fun to share those nights with you, so tonight we get to do the next best thing. Have us guys up here, you guys out there, and out there, join us for one great night of Joni Mitchell's amazing music and even more amazing life. So let's go back and start at the beginning. Like millions of other children in the post-war 50s, her early years were better than some and not as good as others. But maybe when you're an only child and your mother says to you on more than one occasion, don't have kids when you get grown, and you're alone a lot, you grow up with a more acute sense of sadness. And early on, you turn to music and art for both companionship and a creative outlet. She started out writing poetry, wrote her first song before she was 7, and started painting around the same time. When the family moved to Saskatoon, she was greatly influenced by an English teacher, Dr. Arthur Kratzman, who might have been the first but not the last to say to young Joni, if you can paint with a brush, you can paint with words. Had she been more like other kids of her generation, being stricken with polio in 1963 might have put a damper on her dreams. But for Joan, it only strengthened her resolve. And soon, she was back, dancing, singing, and about to get on the road, and in the recording studio for much of the rest of her life. There were physical moves, mostly across Canada, and then Detroit, where in 1966, a brief and challenging early marriage led her to write and perform many of her emotionally rich early songs in all-night cafes rather than return home. Her days in New York were days of clearing life's hurdles, turning pain into raw beauty and creating a body of work built on truth and romance. Though she continued to hone her craft at the folk clubs of New York, it wasn't long before, just like Bob Dylan, Pete Seeger, and Odetta, Joni joined the ranks of the 60s wave folk artists like Tom Rush, Gordon Lightfoot, Eric Anderson, Buffy St. Marie, and the Chad Mitchell Trio as the leading lights of a music that appealed to a new generation of music lovers. And with the incredibly rich landscape of pop music by that period that included the British invasion led by the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, and the arrival and dominance of Motown in the early 60s, Joni found herself elevated to that same level in the folk world and with songs that she had written. And by the end of the 60s, Joni had gone from the folk clubs of Greenwich Village 50 blocks north to the worldwide fame of Carnegie Hall.
It's a long way from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan to Carnegie Hall.
Still ahead lay worldwide admiration, creative periods that she might not have even been able to dream of in 1967, life in Laurel Canyon and beyond, romances that would add to life experience and inspire her writing, and always the passion to express herself through both her music and her art.
I looked at love from both sides now, from give and take.
And though it might have felt like it took a lifetime for 10-year-old Joan Anderson to turn into 25-year-old Joni Mitchell, there's probably no song that sums up the journey, still evolving, than what became her first hit and to many, most universally loved song, Both Sides Now. Would you please welcome Annie Lennox.
Rose and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air. to clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done. The clouds got in my way. I looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, it's dizzy dancing where you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams of schemes, of circus crowds. I've looked at life that way. Oh, but now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads. They say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose. Still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life. 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 Do you know what I
Joni, the first time I heard your voice, I became a fan immediately. And as a songwriter, you've influenced an entire generation, me included. There were not a lot of folk artists that had the courage or the expertise to incorporate jazz into their music the way you did. Your songs are as real today as when I first heard them. You have an incredible body of work that will last forever. We were all inspired because of you. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor.
Please welcome Angelique Kidjo. I love you.
love again. When I got that crazy feeling, I know I'm in trouble again. I'm in trouble, 'cause you're a rebel and a gambler and a sweet-looking ladies' man. And you love your loving. But not like you love your freedom. Help me, I think I'm falling in love too fast. It's got me hoping for the future and worrying about the past. 'Cause I've seen some hot places come down to smoke and ash. We love our loving, but not like we love our freedom. Oh, didn't feel good when we sitting there talking, or lying there not talking. Didn't feel good. Go dance with the lady with the horn in her stocking. Didn't feel good. Didn't feel good. Feel good. Feel good. Didn't feel good. Help me, I think I'm falling in love with you. Are you gonna let me go there by myself? That's such a lonely thing to do. Both of us flirting around, hurting too. We love our loving, but not like we love our freedom. We do love our freedom. What will we be without freedom? Freedom, freedom, freedom. Hey.
My entire life I've been a huge Joni Mitchell fan. But when I heard Help Me, I played that song over and over and over. It reached into my heart. It made me feel so many things. And that's the kind of connection that true artists make with their fans. And I still listen to that song. It takes me back to a time in my life where everything was possibilities. And that song felt so romantic to me. I dreamed about the day that I would feel that way myself.
Please welcome six-time Grammy Award winner and member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, James Taylor.
Thank you, folks. Thank you, Library of Congress. Thank you, everybody here tonight. But thank you, most of all, Joni. I think back to the year that we spent together in 1971, and we traveled a lot. But when we were in Los Angeles, staying at Joni's little house there, we were both making albums and we worked on each other's songs a lot. And that album, Blue, is one of my, of course, one of my favorites, but also one of the things that I'm proudest of. Joni had been traveling in Europe before we met, and she'd come back with a whole bunch of songs, many of them written on a primitive instrument called a four-string dulcimer. And it left a lot of room for arrangement because it was a very central rhythmic instrument. And but this is one of those songs that Joni wrote being homesick, traveling in Europe.
Sitting in a park in Paris, France, reading the news and it's all bad. They didn't want to give peace a chance. That's a dream someone had. Still a lot of lands to see, but I wouldn't want to stay here no more. It's too old and cold and settled in its ways here, California. My California, I'm coming home. Gonna see the folks I dig, might even kiss the sunset pig. California, coming home. So I brought me a ticket on a plane to Spain, into a party down a red dirt road. Lots of pretty people down there, beating the rolling stone, reading the vote. How long can you hang around? A week, maybe two, till my skin turns brown. Then I'm coming home to you, California. California, I'm coming home. Make me feel good, rock and roll band. I'm your biggest fan, California, coming home. Where it gets so lonely when you're walking in the streets full of strangers. All the news of home you read just give you the blues. Gonna give you the blues. I met her in back on a Grecian Nile. He did the goat dance very well. I guess he gave me back my smile, but he kept my camera to sell. Oh, the road, red road. He cooked good omelets and stews, and I might have stayed on with him, but my heart cried out for you, California. California, oh, come here home. Will you take me as I am? Strung out on another band, California, I'm coming home. Oh, it gets so lonely when you're walking in the streets are full of strangers. All the news of home you read, more about the war and the bloody change. Will you take me as I am? Will you take me as I am? Will you take me as I
absolutely thrilled to be invited to take part in this very special celebration for Joni Mitchell. And though I'd heard about the Library of Congress, I'd never actually been here before. So what a revelation it's been to visit this incredible building, and more importantly, to witness the extraordinary artifacts that are here. There are over 173 million items, with manuscripts, musical scores, and historic documents that are housed here or in many other buildings throughout the DC area. Among them are George Gershwin's original score for Rhapsody in Blue, Ella Fitzgerald's original arrangement for A Tisket a Tasket, an actual lock of Beethoven's hair, the Star-Spangled Banner broadside, published 2 days after it was written, and coming up to the present day, for all you Lizzo fans, the James Madison crystal flute she played on her recent visit to the library. And as I've found out, there are around 75 Eurythmics songs and my own solo songs registered and housed within these or other buildings that make up the Library of Congress. Best of all, this building is open to the public. The reading room downstairs is one of the most impressive literary centres I've ever seen. I only wish I had more time to get to know it. So, Joni, the real joy for me is being here to honour and celebrate your glorious legacy of music and art. Visiting the Library of Congress is an added privilege that I will also never forget.
Please welcome Brandi Carlile, Lucius, and Celise.
All of Joni's proper disciples know that in her own words, she sings her sorrow and paints her joy. But what strikes me about the song I'm about to sing is that it won't point us in the direction of sorrow or joy, but only to truth. And I would argue even maybe prophecy. This is a latter-day Joni Mitchell song, my favorite Joni Mitchell song. And tonight, as we reflect on the entire arc of Joni's singular career in visual art, words, and music, this particular song shows us that she is as much a truth teller, as much of a prophet now as she's ever been. This is Shine. Let your light shine. Oh, let your little light shine. Shine on Wall Street in Vegas. Place your bets. Shine on all the fishermen with nothing in their nets. Shine on rising oceans and evaporating streets. Shine on our Frankenstein technologies. You can shine on science, yeah, with its tunnel vision, its tunnel vision. Shine on fertile farmlands buried under subdivisions. Oh, let your light shine. Oh, let your little light shine. Shine on the dazzling darkness that restores us in deep sleep. Shine on what we throw away. Shine on what we keep. Shine on Reverend Pearson, who threw away the vain old God, kept Dickens and Rembrandt and Beethoven and fresh plowed sod. And shine on good earth, good air, good water, and a safe place for kids to play. Shine on bombs exploding a half a mile away. Oh, oh, oh. Let your little light shine. Oh, let your light shine. walking day and night. Shine on another ass, passing on the right. Shine on the red light runner, busy talking on their cell phones. Shine on the Catholic Church and all the prisons that it owns. As a matter of fact, you can shine on all the churches. They all love less and less. But shine on a hopeful girl in a dreamy dress. Oh, let your light shine. Let your light shine. Oh, let your little light shine. Let your light shine. Oh, let your little light shine. Shine on good humor. Shine on goodwill. Shine on lousy leadership with a license to kill. And you can shine on dying soldiers in patriotic pain. Shine on mass destruction in some God's name. Oh, you can shine on the pioneers, the seekers of mental health, craving simplicity. They traveled inward right past themselves, right past themselves. Let your little light shine. Let your light shine. Let your light shine. Let your light shine. Oh, let your light shine.
And then Cindy goes too.
Hey, if I'm a farmer, put away the DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, leave me the birds and the bees. Please, Lord, it always seems to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. You pay paradise and put up a parking lot.
Please welcome Grammy-winning artist Lettucey.
Shortly before the first ever Earth Day, and not long before the word movement, came the word environmental. Joni was alerting us to the impending crisis that has now both affected and been affected by man's disregard for our world and the importance of doing something about it. But she did it in an almost subversive way, wrapping the message in a universally easy-to-sing chorus that sneaks up on you and hits you in the face with the importance of taking action. And by the way, there's almost never, ever been a gathering of people singing Joni songs where this one isn't the loudest and most boisterous moment of the evening. So with that said, and in mind, we ask all of you to join us, when the spirit moves you, of course. This is Big Yellow Taxi.
you don't know what you've got till it's gone. They pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Shoo, bop, 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 bop. They charge up all the trees and they put them in a tree museum. When the charging arm and leg just to come see 'em. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Bop, 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 bop. Shoo, bop, 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 bop.
Hey, farmer, farmer, put away the DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, and leave me the birds and the bees. Please.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Bop, 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 bop. Shoo, bop, 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 bop. Late last night, I heard the screen door slam. And a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Bop, 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 bop.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone?
They pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Bop, 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 bop. Shoo, bop, 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 bop. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. What you say?
With a big hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone?
They pay paradise and put up a parking lot.
Bop, 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 bop.
They pay paradise and put up a parking lot.
Bop, 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 bop.
They pay paradise.
Put up a parking lot.
When I first heard Joni Mitchell and also heard about her, because she lived in Laurel Canyon and people were aware of her and her music, I just felt like I knew she was a songwriter and I knew she was really good. And then when I heard her and heard her over and over again and multiple albums, I realized we do the same thing, but we do it in such different ways. She is an artist. She's also a visual artist as well as an artist in creativity. And she goes right there. She goes to the place of total creativity. My way of doing it, I was trained to write on assignment, and I have been struck by the muse. I have worked at the direction of the muse. But that's Joni's native habitat, and she's so good at it. Joni, you're the best. Just keep on going, because you are so great. Congratulations.
Please welcome two-time Grammy Award winner, Cyndi Lauper.
Before I sing, I just want to say, and I know I've told you so many times, but maybe you should hear it. When I was growing up, the landscape of music was mostly men. And there were a few women, far and few for me. And Joni Mitchell was the first artist who really spoke about what it was like to be a woman navigating in a male world. And you taught me so much, Joni. You taught me that I could be a multimedia artist if I wanted, because you painted and you wrote and you played, and that's what I wanted to do. And I thought, well, if you could do it, I could maybe do it too. And thank you for teaching me how to paint with words, with sounds, and with paint. And this next song is a very special song that I used to sing to myself to comfort myself sometimes, and I still pick up seashells and listen.
Songs are like tattoos, you know I've been to see before. Crown and anchor me, or let me sail away. Hey, blue, there is a song for you, ink on a pen, underneath the skin, an empty space to fill it. Well, there's so many sinking, you know you gotta keep thinking you can make it through these waves. Acid, booze, and ass, needles, guns, and brass, lots of laughs, lots of laughs. Everybody's saying that hell's the hippest way to go. Well, I don't think so, but I'm gonna take a look around it now. Blue, I love you. Hey, blue, here is a shell for you. Inside you hear a sigh, a foggy lullaby. It is your song from me.
Garth Brooks here. Just want to say congratulations on the Gershwin Prize. I understand this is something they don't have to give every year, but you are a true American icon, the hero to my hero as a kid. You were my sister's hero, one girl out of 6 kids. So you can imagine how tough it was for her. She loved you, which means we loved you. Our whole family did. Again, congratulations on making an award that I thought was pretty cool, even cooler.
Please welcome Graham Nash.
Thank you. I met Joan in Ottawa in 1967. She took me to her room and played me probably over a dozen of the most incredible songs I'd ever heard in my life. As you know, she suffered a brain aneurysm a few years ago, but resilience is the right word for Joni. She made it through a lot of stuff. Let's give a shout out to Brandy Carlisle for bringing Joni back. A song of Joan's called A Case of You. Just before our love got lost, he said, I am as constant as a northern star. And I said, constant in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar, on the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen light. I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice. You're in my blood, you're my holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet, oh I could drink a case of you, darling, and I will still be on my feet. I will still be on my feet. You are a lonely painter. You live in a box of paints. You're frightened by the devil, but they're not afraid. I remember a time you told me love was touching souls. Well, surely you touch mine, 'cause part of me pours out to you in these lines from time to time. Ah, you're in my blood, you're my holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I will still be on my feet. I will still be on my feet. knew a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your life, she knew your devils and your deeds, and she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Oh, you're in my blood, you're my holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I will still be on my feet. I will still be on my feet. Thank you very much.
Cheap guitars, ice sheets, and guns aimed at the hot blood of being no one.
Jazz musician Wayne Shorter, a great friend and collaborator of both Joni and Herbie Hancock, passed away the night of the Gershwin Prize taping. The following day, in the Gershwin Room at the Library of Congress, we asked Joni to remember Wayne.
Oh, well, Wayne Shorter is also a visual artist, and you know, he died last night, Wayne, and he will be sorely missed. I loved Wayne Shorter. He's the best saxophonist ever, I think, in my opinion. Wayne was like a little Zen master. You know, he was more than a musician. He was mystical.
Please welcome Kennedy Center honoree and winner of 14 Grammy Awards, Herbie Hancock.
Well, along with everything else I owe to Joni, there is that 2008 Grammy Album of the Year that we won performing the songs of Joni Mitchell. And it was only the second time that a jazz album had ever won that award. But, as both Joni and I have said over the years, you can try to put us in those boxes that award shows have created, but we're gonna break out of them as fast as you can put us in. And no one has proven that more than Joni Mitchell. Here's that amazingly talented Lettucey.
It's coming on Christmas, cutting down trees, they're putting in reindeers and singing songs of joy and peace. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. It don't snow here, it stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna leave this crazy scene. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Wish I had a river so long I could teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Made my baby cry. Tried hard to help me, you know he put me at ease, and he loved me so naughty, he made me weak at the knees. Oh, I wish I had a river to skate away on. I'm so hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I've gone and lost the best baby that I ever had. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I could teach my feet to fly.
Hey, Joni, how you doing, sweetheart? Smokey Robinson here. I want to congratulate you on getting the Gershwin Award. That's such an honor. As a songwriter, I mean, it's such an honor. When I got it, I just cannot tell you how flattered I am to be even mentioned in the same breath as the Gershwins. So I know you feel the same way, honey, and you deserve it. It's long overdue for you. You're one of our greatest songwriters ever. Enjoy the night and have a wonderful time. God bless you. Love you.
Please welcome two-time Grammy Award winner, Diana Krall.
Thank you. It's such an honor to be here this evening. Joni, I love you so much. And to be present, get to play together again with so many great artists and listen to each other. And Joni, this song means so much to me as I listen to the album For the Roses, because where you wrote this song, you reference nature in a way that is very unique and beautiful. So.
heard it in the wind last night. It sounded like applause. Did you get around resounding for you way up here? Seems like many dim years ago since I heard it face to face. I saw you face to face, but tonight I can feel you here. Get these notes on butterflies and long express from girls that just have to tell you they saw you last night somewhere. I guess I seem ungrateful with my teeth sunk in there. It brings me things I really can't give up just yet. Now I sit up here, the critic, and I introduce some new band. They look like pink confetti on my old TV screen. Oh, the power and the glory, just when you start getting a taste for worship, they start bringing out the hammers and the nails. I heard it in the wind last night, sounding like applause. Chilly now, end of summer. No more hot, shiny nights. It was just the arbutus roasting and the bumping of the logs and the moon swept down there. Like an empty spotlight, like an empty spotlight.
Doesn't resolve, people. Thank you so much. We love you, Joni, so much. Everybody here. Thank you, Brandy Carlisle.
Tonight, I'm going to kind of say congratulations as your next door neighbor. You totally deserve this. Long overdue, but my dear, congratulations. Enjoy this moment. I love you, as I told you the last time I saw you, and every time I see you. I love you to death. Thank you for your talent, and thank you for your friendship, but more importantly, your humanity. You're a smoking child. Love you to death. God bless you.
The songs of Joni Mitchell, like the woman, speak to innocence and experience, success and failure, overcoming odds, falling short. 8 years ago this month, all of these qualities became part of Joni's life when she suffered a brain aneurysm that left her in a coma. And when she emerged, she was unable to walk or talk. But just as she had with her polio experience back in the 60s, she fought back. So much so that last summer, she walked on stage at the Newport Folk Festival and performed 13 songs. She showed the world that it was not done with Joni Mitchell. And she showed the world that she was not done with us. All of us on stage here tonight just couldn't let the evening pass without recognition of Joni's courage, her determination, her spirit, will, and grit. She is and will always be the embodiment of the words of her beloved song. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose and still somehow. It's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all, but the search goes on.
I really don't know life. I really don't know life at all.
To help present the Library of Congress Gershwin Prize for Popular Song, please welcome the Honorable Kevin McCarthy, Speaker of the House, United States House of Representatives. Please welcome the Honorable Patty Murray, President Pro Tem, United States Senate. Please welcome the Honorable Amy Klobuchar, Chairwoman, Committee on Rules and Administration, United States Senate. Please welcome the Honorable Jack Reed, Chairman, Committee on Appropriations, Subcommittee on the Legislative Branch, United States Senate. Please welcome the Honorable Susan Collins, Vice Chair, Committee on Appropriations, United States Senate. Please welcome the Honorable Brian Stile, Chairman, Committee on House Administration, United States House of Representatives. Please welcome the Chairman of the Library of Congress, James Madison Council, Mr. David M. Rubenstein. Please welcome Librarian of Congress, Carla Hayden.
Whoa. This has been such a memorable evening, and it's about to get even better. The Gershwin Prize for Popular Song is the nation's highest award for influence, impact, and achievement in popular music. The prize honors artists whose contribution to the American songbook exemplify the excellence associated with George and Ira Gershwin. I think you'll agree that this year's honoree epitomizes their legacy. Joni Mitchell's music hits you straight to your heart, down to your soul. You can say she has truly helped all of us look at both sides now. So, on behalf of the Library of Congress, members of Congress, and a very, very grateful nation, it is my honor to award the 2023 Gershwin Prize for Popular Song to the legendary singer-songwriter, icon, idol, Joni Mitchell.
Well, my God, it's overwhelming. It's just a beautiful event for me. So many people that I care about are here tonight, and from different parts of my life. New friends, old friends. It's just kind of thrilling. Thank you all for coming.
Joni, would you honor us with a song?
Yeah, I would.
Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your mama's so good looking. So hush, little baby, don't cry, don't cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. And you'll spread your pretty wings, and you'll take to the sky. But until that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you. Not with your daddy and your mammy standing by, standing by.
Our main man, Greg Spillingate, on the piano.
Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. So good. one of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing.
You're gonna rise up. You're gonna rise up.
Spread your pretty wings and take off up to the sky. But until that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you. Not with your daddy and mammy standing by, standing by.
Joni says she doesn't mind doing one more. What do you guys think?
Yesterday a child came out to wonder, caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Fearful when the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star.
Seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle. 16 summers gone now. Cartwheels turn to car wheels through the town, and they tell him, take your time, it won't be long now, till you drag your feet too slow, the circle's down. They go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle. So the years spin by, and now the boy is 20. Though his dreams have lost some grandeur coming true, there'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty. Before
Learn more about the Library of Congress Gershwin Prize and past recipients by visiting pbs.org/Gershwin Prize. Join the conversation with hashtag Gershwin Prize PBS. And stream the Gershwin Prize with the PBS app.